I can no longer pretend not to notice that y'all look like sisters.
Listen, I've been hearing that all my life.
I bet.
I've been hearing that all my life.
I mean, so tell me, what is the age difference? At what point, at 17, I think you had.
She had me at Willow's age.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Willow with a baby right now? She said, I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. And look, that gave me reality because we actually just did our motherhood show, which we'll come back to. And when I said that to Willow, and I actually looked at her, and then I looked at my mother, I was like, wow. Not only did she have me at Willow's age, but she was married. She hadn't even graduated from high school yet.
Yeah, I did. I graduated that summer.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was married in high school.
Yeah.
So I guess that counts. I guess that counts. Yeah. So when you think about the series, and you think about the series of conversations that hopefully will spawn out of this, tell me about the motivation for you to really bring this back. You know, to screens.
I just really feel like there's so much that everybody's going through in life. You know, times are changing so quickly. Like belief systems are changing so fast, and we are needing to replace them with new ones.
Right.
And I do know that there's so many people who are hungry to have real conversations, and so that's all we want to create, and to have that conversation through 3 different perspectives, 3 different generations, and we're all very opinionated, and we talk about some really hardcore issues.
You went in, I saw a clip, you went in, and I was surprised at how raw and unfiltered it was with Sheree.
Oh, Sheree.
Sheree,
yes,
I'm sorry. You had a conversation with Sheree that I was surprised that you even were able to have.
Let me tell you, that's our first episode. That's our Mother's Day episode. Okay, and I thought it was important to have that conversation because she was my entry point to motherhood.
Yeah.
Was co-mothering with her.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I mean, that was blended family before blended
family was even a thing.
Yeah.
You know, and how we really, at that particular time, before it was popular, before it was even an idea, we were trying to create something that we had never even experienced. Sheree and I, you know what I mean? And so we sit and we talk about what our 23-year journey has been like together. And then my mother and Willow and I sit and talk about what that journey was like for the 3 of us to experience together. And then we talk about our relationship, you know.
Yeah, because I never even wanted that for Jada. I didn't want
say,
that circumstance for her.
As a mother,
I didn't even date guys that had children. I didn't.
She's like, who? Bye.
I didn't.
Will who? Bye.
That part.
Was that the advice? Was that the when Jada came to you and
she
said,
was like, no.
I was like, no,
not him.
Really?
No, ma'am.
And so what was the thing that changed for you? How was your mind changed? Was it just Jada saying, well, Mama, I think I'm going to go ahead and try this?
Well, they did wait.
Yeah.
They did wait because I think initially when Will first called you, I think he was still married or he was just separated or something.
He was just separated, yeah.
And I was like, he's not available to you? Like, what?
Yeah.
And then...
He was div.
Yeah.
He was div.
Not
he was
divorced.
The Orst
hadn't come yet.
Hadn't happened yet.
With a period on the end. It was a div.
Yeah. So, but you know, everything happens for a reason, and you know, I do believe that my relationship with Sheree has been one of the fundamental relationships in my life that has forced me to expand my thinking, my heart, my concepts of love.
Yeah.
And you know, I think it's important to share that experience because there are so many women out here who are living that and having a tough time, and I know all about it. And me and Sheree, listen, me and Sheree, and for us to be able to sit together and talk about it, and it was such a healing moment for us both.
Really?
Yeah, because we were like, man, look at the journey and look what we were able to do. The fact that we could come together and even discuss this in this way. Yeah. And look what we were able to create when we came from broken homes.
Right.
You know, we didn't have a blueprint.
Right.
We just had an idea.
This is what we think we
want. This is what we think we want. This is what we want to try to do for Trey.
Yeah.
And I think when it originally came out there that people just kind of assumed that they're one big happy family, as soon as, but it was a journey.
Yeah.
And it didn't start out that way.
And still is probably a journey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still things you
absolutely.
have to.
It's constantly unfolding, you know, and I think now after 23 years, we just have a maturity and understanding that it's a
Right.
process.
It seems like you guys as a family all together are really pulling back the veil that you've had to live. You said because of your kids, you've had to live under for a while, and really exposing yourselves and the lessons you've learned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really more about sharing our story. You know what I mean? And in certain areas in which we've come through certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like times are so complicated, and
Right.
people just want. Even if they can get a nugget of an idea of like, oh man, I saw Sheree and Jada sitting together, you know, it doesn't always have to be happy-go-lucky.
Right.
That's not the purpose of this, you
Right.
know,
Or it doesn't
this
always have to be
relationship.
drama.
Yeah, or it doesn't
Right.
always have to be drama. Maybe it is just about respect and consideration or what have you,
Yeah,
you know, that
yeah.
people can get whatever little nuggets, because I know in my life that has helped me so much. It's not about people telling me what to do and about getting advice. It's really about people just sharing their
Their
story,
experience,
their
right.
experiences. So for us, we just want to share our experiences.